Alright, boys, today we're going to be ranking the top 10 units in Grand Cross. Now, as you can see, that's a bit more than 10 units. But these are the units I scrolled through. I was like, I think these are amongst the top 10. We'll have to see who we cut and who we don't cut. I'll put like another tier, I guess. Ed row above. We'll make this a 10, and then we'll make this like honorable mention, I guess, because I'm going to have to move them down again. Whoa, what happened? Make this like gray, there we go. Yeah, I think that's probably better, right? If I actually like keep them on the tier list, right? Like this guy is like, it's Red Tarmiel. I don't want to rank him. Okay, I don't want to rank him. I feel like it's like, obviously his grace you'll put on every single team ever, right? Except OG Demon, you'll use Blue Tarmiel, but who cares? But like, you know, like it's not like the unit is good. It's like the grace is good. Okay, so I don't want to count him as a unit. Okay, we can all agree that he's really like his grace is broken. But we won't count him as a unit, okay? We can all agree? Thank you. But this is a tier list. Overall, my dog is here too. Hello, there he is. This is an overall tier list. We're gonna be ranking them, like, not just based on one activity, just overall, if you have them on your account, how much are they helping you out in everything, okay? Because I think split tier lists definitely make a lot of sense, right? Split them between PvP and PvE. But if I'm a new player, or even the player that's been playing for a while, and I look up a tier list, I don't want to be like, oh, okay, so this guy's broken in PvE. Okay, these are all good in PvE. Okay, this guy's in the 4th tier in PvE. Let's see where he's in PvP. Oh, he's not even there. Okay, I guess he's not that good for my account. Or I want like someone to be able to evaluate the account based on how overall good the unit is. Okay. There you go. With that being said, let's start. Okay, tier, I think, and we'll change obviously as we go. I think he's the best unit in the game. Okay. Obviously, as I put down units, we'll change them. But right now, I think he's the best unit in the game. Because he enables, like he is so insanely cracked. If you're missing this much of your health, a third of your health bar, right? This is your health bar, you're missing this much. You have 50% attack increase. 50% attack increase, okay? Insane. He also lowers enemies' crit resistance by 40%. Like, unconditionally, he just does it. Every turn. Okay, all enemies. Boom. There you go. PvE, PvP doesn't matter. He's not restricted. Right? Then he himself gets a stupid amount of crit damage for each Ragnarok or unknown ally. And that's really easy to do. Right? And he's buffing them as well with his Berserk buff. Right? So it's like, it's good for that. He has really high crit defense because of his Unity link. And he taunts turn 1. Really strong AoE. Really strong single target. One of the hardest hitting ults in the game. Very hard not to put this guy number 1. Because not only is he broken on the teams he's on, he also enables the teams he's on, and he works in both content, right? It's very hard to expect more from unit than tier. I think tier, to me, is still the best unit in the game, but we'll see. I know there's some tier haters, some tier lovers, we'll see, right? But I do think he's the best unit in the game. I think he's just so insanely broken, like, it's not even funny. It's crazy. Right. Next up, number 2, it's genuinely really hard, I think. I want to put Mile here because Mile himself is broken. In the current state of Grand Cross, he's really good in PvE, right? He's being used on the hardest content in the game right now, right? The new Demonic Beast event. He's being used in Nidhogg. You can make him work in PvP, especially with the new goddesses. He'll definitely be broken. The issue is not him. The issue is the team on goddesses, right? We all know this, okay? We all know this, the team. The issue is the team. So once the team is good, he will be insane. His passive, okay, let's not forget about his passive. Damage reduction for the entire team, okay. Immune to stat lowers, okay. So tier, he can't be stat lowering this guy, okay. Okay, first of all. Immune to stat lowers. He does insane damage. He lowers enemies' damage dealt as well. You can't really ask for more. He has 90% increased damage on a single target if you have 3 goddesses, right, which you usually will. And it's just, his ultimate is just an insane one-shot as well. Always, right? Even like 3-6, 4-6, I feel like. Especially with like we have ELAT backline now, right? We actually have basic stats. Well, we always had basic stats, but we have like more basic stats now. And we have basic stats right off the like gate as well. And then we have the new Liz releasing, which I think is going to be a sin buffer, but you can probably run her on here anyway. But yeah, I just think like this guy, like, I mean, he's just so insane, right? Obviously not in this current state, but like, I mean, in his current state, he's still up there. I don't know if I'll put him 2. I'd put him like 5 if I had to do current state. But like, we have a Goddess Festival coming up, right? We just got Margaret, and I think and we got Elad, and I think the combination of all that will bring him to the spot that he deserves, which is number 2. And just on paper, this guy just reads as an absolute, like, this is like a playable boss character, okay? This is literally a playable boss character. The way he's worded, okay? It's crazy. But yeah. So he's crazy. He's crazy. I don't know who I put next, honestly. It's really hard. I'm gonna put units the way I think they are right now, and then I'm gonna adjust them as I go, okay? Alright. Honestly, it's hard. These two are like the same to me. This guy enables more teams. Enables a team. This guy's cheese. She breaks PvE and PvP. This guy is good in PvP and PvE, surprisingly. These are all so good, though. Yes, she is. And this guy I want to put here. Because I just want people to know that he's top 10. He's just so broken. But I guess King I knew wasn't gonna make the cut. Like, he's good and all, but like I knew he wasn't gonna make the cut. They gave him his holy relic already as well, so he's like kind of done for. His holy relic's okay. Should have been much more. There's no one I forgot, right? There's no one I forgot. There's no one I forgot. Yeah, there's no one I forgot. Now Trey Meli is not making the top 10, right? I can put him there if you guys feel better about yourselves, then. But like he's not making it. Right, there's no one. Yeah, there's no one really. I saw Meli, honestly, you can put him there. Honestly, he's crazy. Yeah, I think that's my top 10 overall. Okay, so between these two, if I had to give a player one character, it'd probably be Liz, okay? Liz works in PvP. You can literally make her work in PvP, okay? She's not even that bad. Like, 9% of her LR passive. Like, LR passive doesn't work in PvP, okay? Listen. But her new cards do, right? Her buff cards. And I mean, watch my videos. I've used her a bunch of times now. She works in PvP, right? She gives it recovery rate. She heals a bunch. She gives you defense rate stats. She has a cleanse. Her ultimate gives you attack rate stats now, right? That's a new thing. It's good. She's broken, okay? Listen. I don't make the rules. She is broken. Roxy, I'd probably put above Lost Vein. Like, Lost Vein is crazy broken. But I feel like he's like so lost in Grankles. I don't know, like he's so broken in like a lost way. Like, what? Lost Vein, lol. Like if I have to like nuke a PvE event, right? Like a short one, right? Like a casual one, I'll use him, right? If I like want to just have a quick nuke in PvP, I'll use him. Okay, but there's other characters I can use for that. And he's crazy. He gets crit. He gets like 4 or 5 ult gauge, and he does his AoE like rank 3, which he'll usually have because that's his passive, you know. He'll just one-shot the entire team. And he has infect. It's so good, it's so strong. And this guy will probably be replaced this New Year's. Unfortunately, because we're gonna get Demon King Meli, like true magic, like the white suit with the tentacles and everything, right? That Meli, but yeah, I don't know. I think that's probably, I don't know. Like at this point, if someone asks me like what LR should I make, I'll tell them Liz, then Escanor, right? So technically, I think he's better. I think he's more valuable. Honestly, that's what I think. Honestly, he probably is. He is better too, I think, but he's more valuable. Especially Chaos Arthur, Global Annie, hopefully, I assume, like this time now for real. And if they keep him for like real anniversary, if they hold him up for that long, I'll be upset. But Escanor, right? I'd tell them Liz first, right? Which is why she's here. Then I'd tell them Escanor. Then I'd tell them Margaret, and then I'd tell them Lost Vein. Probably. I actually tell them like don't even bother making the last two. Well, make Margaret. Margaret's really good. She's probably a top 10 unit. We'll see, right? I think Albedo is better than this guy because Albedo is broken in every single demonic beast battle. You can use her, every single one, even deer, unless they haven't fixed the freeze glitch yet. Where your game freezes when you get frozen on her, right? If that's a thing, then like obviously it doesn't work because she'll break your game. But you can like I've literally beat Bird. It was an amazing stream. I was screen sharing it when it wasn't on global yet. I legit just like 2-shot every face. Like you do the color circle. The color cycle until you're on blue, and then you just put out the stance. He attacks, blue hits, right, because it counts as an attack, and he attacks again, blue hits again, and if you were to attack again, obviously you get frozen. But Because he's already dead at this point. It doesn't matter. She has 700k on the counter, like 1.5 million on the counter. You don't even get her stats. NANASHI stats, like everything you can get on this team is just insane. So yeah, like she's crazy. Okay, listen, she's crazy and she's broken PvP. Turn 1 she doesn't take damage. Turn 2 she has her stance up with some buffs probably. And someone on her ultimate on her team is ultimate. What do you do? Right? Even if someone doesn't have ultimate, what do you do? You attack into her and you get counter for like 300k, right? Or even if you don't, then she'll still do good damage and she'll build up her own buffs, and then like there's a limit to how much you can attack her, right? And if you don't attack her, then you get a damage dealt increase, right, on your team when her turn starts. And then when her stats her stance runs out, she also gives everyone attack rate stats, and then she also gets basic stats while she's in her stance, and it's just crazy. It's crazy. Okay, everything she does. So I probably would have put her there. I can see an argument for this. Honestly, I feel like they're both in the same, but like if you told me this is your top 5, I think this is pretty funky. But I mean, I think this is how it is, honestly. Escanor, the only thing he's being held back by to work in like all PvE content is the fact that he needs full humans, right? If he didn't need full humans, if you need like full humans or Sins, this guy, or like, well, actually, well, if you need like 2, if they made it so he needs 3 humans on a team, okay? So you could run like the demonic beast battle unit, right? This guy would shit on every single demonic beast battle, like tremendously. He would shit on them. Like there's like they could unlock the auto thing, and it would work with this guy. That's how broken he would be if you could. But obviously that's how they nerfed him. But he's still really good in PvP. Obviously really broken. He's really strong in every PvE content that isn't demonic beast, and you can still make him work in like, obviously he works in Skull and Hardy because Thorn is a human. You're really strong. Like it's just like if you want to run a human team, you have to run him. Okay, you're not running this guy. You're not running this guy. This guy is not strong enough. This guy is him. This guy is him. And this guy can do so much. He can buff strip, which is so useful now. Nowadays, especially, it's so useful. Okay, he applies the ignites, which is cool for everyone, I guess. It doesn't really matter. And it's like his left click, like I like to call it, his left click, his elegant blow. It will kill anything, literally anything. Now I've had Albedo with like 27,000 buffs, rank 3 stance, damage reduction, Shuna, Roxy shield, Taizu backline, and Nanashi somehow, 17 units on one team, and he will one-shot her with rank 1. Okay, this guy is crazy. I need more people to respect this guy. Okay. The thing is, overall, I'll probably put her here. Like she probably is like, dude, it's so sad that I don't rate VAYNE that high. Maybe, I mean, it's probably just me. I think if you gave this to like 10 other people, a lot of people would put him like somewhere here, but I just don't see it. When's the last time you've seen him VAYNE in PvP? You don't really see him anymore. When's the last time you used VAYNE in PvE? I don't think you have. So it's like, he's good, but he doesn't have a, I want to say he doesn't have a spot because you don't need a team for him, right? He's a team by himself. That's so weird. Like, he's so broken in a way where you can't use him. I don't know. Or you can use him, but you don't have a reason to ever. Like, there's just other stuff that's better. But like, not really better. It's so weird to explain. Like, he's broken, but like, I don't know. What do you run with him? Like, whatever team you run with him, the other ones will be worse than him. Obviously, they always, like, whatever you run with him, the other units are worse than this guy, right? I could run this guy with these, okay, and they're all worse. They're all worse than this guy. I could run this guy with these. They're all worse than this guy, okay? But then you look at a team, right? You make a team, and you want everyone to be good. And then the first people you go to is this guy or this guy or this guy or this guy, right? Like, you know, you look at any like it's weird. It's so weird. I can't explain why he's not bad. Like, he's broken in a way where he's so broken he doesn't make top 10. You know, like, he's broken in the literal way of broken. Okay, that's the best I can explain it. But yeah, Diane, honestly, she's good in PvP still. Like, you can still make great use of her. Her stance being 2 turns is insane. Increasing her HP related stats, increases her recovery rate, which means by time it heals her more. So like, she's still good. And she's good in every single bit of PvE, right? People first beat Nidhogg, I think. The very first team was with her on the team. Every other demonic beast, they used her on there as well, right, at first. OG Demon, we used her at first when it came out, right? PvP. She's about to be 2 years old, guys. Okay, and she's still crazy. And she doesn't have a relic. She can. Oh wait, she does. Yeah. Oh wait, her relic is broken too. I completely forgot about the relic. Her relic is broken too. So like, I don't think like she's not like a top 5 unit anymore. But like, she's broken as hell. Okay, and she can do good damage. She has ult control. She has a full team heal in her ultimate, right? Which also field wipes in PvP. Her stance is 2 turns on rank 1, which is the most broken thing ever. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, they released Retardal for her, so. You know, like, she's crazy. She's crazy. Ban, I'm not a fan of, personally, so I don't want to put him there. I'll put Demon King here, I guess. Because Demon King is really broken in PvP. Well, not anymore. I don't think he ever was, to be fair. I think it was, like a weird thing. If you're a whale, he was broken. If you're a casual player, you just hoped... Like, you were just, like, lazy. And you saw that, like, it worked, that a lot of times people just couldn't kill him in 2 turns and you win. But overall... Oh, look at my dog. Overall, this camera, why is it like mirror and everything? There you go. Overall, like, I don't think he was ever like that good. I don't know. Just me. I always hate on him though. And in PvE, he's good. He's on the fastest bird team. He's on the fastest Golden Hardy team, I think. You can use him. Yeah, you can. Yeah, people use him in Nidhogg as well. And he's using the new hardest event on the hardest difficulty as well. The 3rd stage, people can use him. Well, some people use them, right? Which is good enough. Honestly, that means, I mean, obviously they use Mono there as well. Okay, let me not pretend like Mono's a top 10 unit, but you don't see Mono anywhere else. That's the first time she's been seen in 3 years. Okay, this guy has been consistently being seen in a lot of content and PvP. You can probably make an argument for this even. Right? I think this is fair. And then probably this, honestly. And then I don't know, these last 2 is difficult. I want to put Margaret here because she is broken. Like, she does so much stuff, right? And then who? Like, S Rose, I think, is the best designed unit in Grand Cross still to this day. Freyr is really broken too. Meli is really broken. Right? If I had to, like, okay, let me order these, okay? Out of these, honestly, it's Lily Merlin. Honestly, it's Lily Merlin. It is Lily Merlin. I'm gonna put her here, but because she's broken, like, she just cheated the entire game in every single way. She was used in top 100. Still is, right? Still is for the most part used in top 100. She's used in the hardest event as a tank just because she has damage cap. She is she'll never fall off. Like, the 40% damage cap is just way too strong. But let me see. Between these two, I'll probably rank it like this, right? I'll probably put Freyr first, honestly. Don't argue with me. And then probably Bot, then probably Meli. Honestly, these are like the same. And then I'll do this. I think these. I think this list is fine like this. Okay, honestly, let's put him here. I'm telling you, this guy is so hard to rank. Like, how do you rank this guy? But yeah, I think this is it. I think this is my top 10 units in Grand Cross, okay? I think this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Good job. Let me know what you think. Let me know how correct I am, how incorrect you guys are.